Wrigley Field, H.A. Chapman Stadium in Tulsa, Oklahoma. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the San Jose State Spartans and the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. So Tulsa's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Offense in an empty set. To the air, it's Weaver. Fires to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Defense playing a bail technique. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. Makes it past the marker. Got a little grass. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. He'll bring it out. It's Tease. He's got great speed. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. They'll give it to the transfer, first carry of the season. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Finds his big tight end. Rams him with the stiff arm. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running is able to break.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Got it in the middle. It's Callaway. Touchdown, Tulsa! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
And it'll be be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He's up to 94 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. Right back to the well. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force-feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket, flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Finds a man in the middle, and he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. From the gun, the running back has it. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Callaway. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these 2 guys...
Maybe a crease. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
No, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Quarterback adapting. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The run inside. It's Bates. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. Turning it on! And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Third and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
Back to pass, it's Weaver. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I'll tell you what, it's so nice to speed that clock up with the quarterback. Hit him early, hit him often. Those shots start to add up. That thing comes out all over the place.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That's caught, it's Riley. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting run on that last 4th and 2 play. Good job by the offense keeping them off balance with that play call.
And the Spartans are marching down the field. Wants to throw. It's Weaver. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. In the red area, it's Bates. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to...
Touchdown, San Jose State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Coming out with it, it's Tees. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And off to Jones. He's past the 30. He's up to 49 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Fires to the middle. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Swings it out to the flat. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch and really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Rushes on him. Lets it fly. Got him, and nobody's close. Spins away. At the 35, he's loose. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Sparty. He got a step and just dusted the field. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he puts through the extra point. Fielded in the end zone, it's Keys. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires on the move. Pulls it in. It's Wells. There he goes. Carried it all the way down to the 35-yard line before they finally got him stopped.
You know what's always a good idea? Getting it to your best playmaker. That's a good idea. Whether it's shallow, whether it's deep, this guy can make things happen. He's lightning in a bottle when he catches the football. And that pass, it was short, but watch him. He can make guys miss, outrun, turn those little bitty catches into big plays.
Looking downfield, it's Hayes. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this offense has come out lighting it up, throwing the football. They've had a lot of success. They found guys wide open. They've been able to make contested catches, too. Finally, though, the defense right there able to go.
There's some room. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Big play to start the drive. A little tougher sense. Now a crucial 3rd down on this drive. Finds his man. And he got it oh so close to that 1st down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. And now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he stopped. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They're going back to the ground. Got enough for the first.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Might as well give it to him again. Breaks into the open. The 20. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Spartans.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking to throw, it's Hayes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that 1st down. I think.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll pull it down and run. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
And that's a really good job by this defense because, remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Here's a little room there. Touchdown, Spartan. Great job by the back on the option.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
35, Tulsa, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tees. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll send the back in motion. Under fire. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
I love fighting for extra yards, and I'm going to encourage every single one of my running backs, receivers, and tight ends to do it. Just not my quarterback. I really got to understand, listen, the play's over, get down on the ground, don't take too many of those big shots.
Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on third down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime and get a little juju going.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Hayes. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Turning it on. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war story.
He uncorks one deep. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Tulsa picked up that last first down through the air. Let's see if they go right back to it. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Soft spot in the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tulsa!
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to pass. It's Weaver. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got it behind the line. It's Bates. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pucks it out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Off play action. Bring in the heat. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for a big play. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the number 3 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Hurricanes, with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
They'll run play action. He wants to go deep. Brings it in down the left side. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Hayes. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Tries it on the sting. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted, like it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they bowed up and stopped them.
Did a great job. Listen, everybody knows what's coming. You know it's a quarterback sneak. It's still hard as heck to stop, but nice job by the defensive lineman. Get off the football. Don't allow them to go backwards. Don't push you backwards at all. And then what do you see with linebackers? A lot of times they're come flying in there, making the stop. But a nice stop by this defense, expecting the quarterback sneak.
No, it's picked off. Not the 2nd half start they'd hoped for. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Spartans. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And that's a great job by the defender there, back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
42, Tulsa, 21.
He'll bring it out. It's Tees. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense, ready to get this drive underway. This possession will be a test after squandering that. Looking for a deep man. Makes the grab on the left side. Breaks free and he might be gone. The 10. And he scores. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ballgame.
And he makes the extra point. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Now this offense is back on the field. Motion from the wide receiver. The keeper on the option. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play, like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back.
Wide open, he makes the catch. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Bates. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
Going to the running game.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Weaver. Here comes the heat. Got out of trouble and throws. Firing to the right, complete. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Pollock.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him today.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big-bodied guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And they have increased the degree of difficulty with the false start. It is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Dropping back, it's Weaver. Here's a heat. Looking for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State. Makes the grab inbounds.
Man, 4th and goal, you're backed up a little bit after a couple bad plays, and you make the play. You needed it. You find your receiver, throw it up. He goes and gets it. What a play by this offense in a critical moment.
He'll bring it out. It's Tees. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. Oh, spins away. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
56, Tulsa, 28.
He'll bring it out. It's Tees. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air, it's Hayes. Here's the pressure.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's 2 thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation backed up close to their own end zone.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Here's Williams to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Tulsa wasting no time. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Throwing, Williams. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Hayes. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. Gets the back moving. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's got him in the flat. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They just keep firing. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. Fitted in the window for the score. Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. That's just inexcusable. A delay of game penalty there, and now it is 2nd and a mile and a half. Looking for space, it's Bates. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. He's knocked down immediately, trying to catch them napping on the run and nothing doing. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. The accuracy is perfect. The loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. So the last couple of possessions trying to put together a rally, but is it too little too late? Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Oh, they're after him. Complete to the left. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple.
He's got it inside the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Quarterback making checks. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires toward the end zone. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Ready to try the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And, man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right. They put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
These DBs going to give a little cushion. If there's time to pad the stats. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Pick stop the threat. Trying to take it back. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he takes the interception, return out of bounds, and that's how we'll wrap it up.